Hello, everybody. I'm gonna jump right in because sometimes the disconnect happens. It's raining outside, things happen. But I titled this "Leave Your Light On and Check Your Address." So I was just now just around the house. I'm putting the laundry away, um, and I'm getting things settled, cooked dinner for my kids. Just finished, and I'm just praying and talking to God about different things. And He dropped in my spirit. He said, "Well, when you're waiting on, we've all had packages, coming to our house." Think about Amazon, if you got Walmart, like delivering your groceries and things like that. We all do. Now, usually for me, when I'm waiting on my Walmart orders, I usually order them at the last minute. So when the people come to my house, and I live in the Booney Woods, y'all, when the people come out to my house, sometimes it's dark. I try to make sure that I order it early enough to where it's light outside, but sometimes it's dark. So the other day I ordered some groceries. This guy, I called him because I saw on the app that he passed at my house. And I was like, well, hold on, just hold on. Stay where you at. Let me turn the lights on. So I started turning the lights on. He was like, wait, turn the light off and turn it back on again. So I did that. He said, oh, I see your house. I see your house. And he found my house. And the Holy Spirit told me, and as I was talking to God, God told me, He said, sometimes we are waiting for things to be delivered to us. We are waiting for packages to come to us. We are waiting for blessings to be released to us. But then we turn off our lights. And then we turn them back on again because we're like, well, wait, our package, it didn't come. What happened? And the package keeps passing up your house. The person keeps passing up your house. And I was like, ooh, I feel it. I said, well, the driver asked me to turn my lights on and turn it off and turn it back on so he can know exactly where my house was. But in the spiritual realm, if we continue as people, as believers, as people even aspiring to get closer to God and build a relationship with God, we have to keep our light on. Like Motel 6, their slogan was, we keep the light on for you. That's for a reason. Keeping the light on means that people can find you. Keeping the light on means that the thing that is supposed to be yours, that has your name on it, can locate you right where you are. And that's another thing. When they're talking about check your address, I want you to check your address because when you do your address on an envelope or you put it on this package and it's supposed to be something coming to you and you say, this is where I live and this is who it belongs to, you put your name on it, right? And you spell it correctly. You put your address on it and you put the correct address on wherever you want it to go. Why? Because it's the same thing with the blessings. You want to make sure that it gets to you. You want to make sure that what God has for you can find you. So you want to be right where God told you to be, just like He did with Adam in the garden and Eve in the garden. He said, well, where are y'all? Where y'all at? Why y'all hiding? As if he couldn't see them. He was like, why y'all hiding? I know where you live. I want you to get in position and act like you know where you live. I want you to get in position to act like you know your name. I want you to get in position and act like you want this blessing. You prayed for it, and now you keep getting out of line. You keep moving before me or standing behind me, but you're not walking with me. That we can't receive when God has something for us if we get out of a line with it. So blessings are being delivered. And in order for you to receive your blessing, in order for you to be in position, I want you to leave your light on. God says, leave your light on. Leave your light on so that package doesn't miss your house. Leave that light on so that blessing doesn't miss blessing you and it doesn't go to somebody else. And I will say, what God has for you is for you. But when it comes around the first time, you just want to be there to receive it the first time. You don't want the conveyor belt to go, and this is Pranithia's blessing, and now the conveyor belt keeps moving, and now my blessing goes to the next Pranithia. I want it to be for this Pranithia. I don't want to wait till page number two because who knows how long that wait might be because I might have been out of alignment from walking in disobedience, from being distracted, from allowing the enemy to confuse me, misuse me, misalign me. And now I gotta wait till package number two comes down the conveyor belt. And the time between deliveries can get longer the longer you stay distant from God, the longer you stay out of alignment. I came home today at the church and I didn't have my mind was just focused on other things. And I got home and I immediately was like, okay, I gotta feed the dog, the cat, let them out to use the bathroom, get dinner cooked, prep, get things done, prepare for tomorrow, stuff like that. But when I came home, something met me here spiritually, and I was like, that's never happened before. And God told me because you're right where I told you to be. You're right where I needed you to be, and now you get access to this blessing because you stood right where I told you to stand. You left your light on. You became still. You made sure your address was correct. That means and when I say your address is correct, you're making sure that your spirit isn't clouded. You're making sure that wherever God told you to be, that you're there. You're making sure that things are cleaned out of you so he can fill it and pour the blessing into you. Wherever he told you to go and told you to be, that's where you want to line up. You want to leave your light on and check your address so that your blessings can come directly to your house. You got me? And I'm not talking about your earthly house. I'm talking about your spiritual one. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.